Why did Jim Crockett start to falter? And because in my mind, JCP somehow they were millions in debt by like '88, even though they're filling arenas, TV ratings are doing great for the most part. So, what went wrong for Jim Crockett Promotions then?
Well, I don't really know, but things seem to unravel a little bit when they bought two airplanes and four full-time pilots and gave out big guaranteed contracts. And it is sometimes maybe your focus gets a little bit off. You forget what got you where you were. Um, and I wasn't really there that much of the time. Then went to the WWF, soon to be WWE, and that was uh, a very enlightening time of my life. And
Are you just talking
so,
about how the two companies were run? Like
yes,
basically pairing the two. What was the difference?
um, the this is just amongst the talent. It was everybody everybody went to the ring trying to do the best that they could. And if somebody before you had a great match, then you had to go out and perform harder. And sometimes you could, and sometimes you couldn't have a better match. And that made the product better. And that was oftentimes not what was uh, the priority in the other company. And you'd go out and have a really good match, and if you were on the wrong spot on the card and made somebody mad because they had to go out and do things differently or couldn't do things differently to have a better match, then people would gripe about it, and things would uh, ripple down. So it was a little bit of a shock to uh, my world,
Hmm.
my personal world.
What was your reaction when you found out that Ted Turner was buying Crockett out? You were in the WWF at the time. I know that, but yeah. When you heard that Ted Turner was basically buying into the wrestling business,
um, well, I knew that they'd be paying some big money because he only knew how to pay baseball players and basketball players, and so that was what happened. And when they offered Arn and I big money to come back and reform the Four Horsemen, that certainly was good for us, but Vince wasn't going to let that happen.
hmm.
So anyway,
Yeah.
I'm going to write a book about that.